We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Lourdes Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Digging in, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat. Olson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see where they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bogaerts will head for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Jay Bruce now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scope towards second. He's got it. On to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Ready now, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. David Dahl. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cueto gets the sign. Here's his offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jake Marisnick.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Marisnick on at first, nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Now a throw over, back in standing. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Danny Jansen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Johnny Cueto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. On the ground to third, right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding in for the Rockies, Harrison Bader. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lourdes Gurriel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Matt Olson is on deck. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Pitch is popped up. Avila is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 3rd now, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Brandon McKay. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home. It's a fastball that misses. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Jay Bruce. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
2-2.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. Up next is Danny Jansen. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Now the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses ball 1. One and 1 to count. Cueto's ready. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder at the track, the wall. See you later. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
Jorge Soler would be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in now, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 12.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader.
Center fielder, Harrison.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. So in now for San Francisco, Matt Olson 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Ball inside.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring in the versatile Brendan McKay. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Up next for Colorado.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. In the air to right center. Marisnick is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Going back is the left fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Bogarts. Go on to Olsen. Will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogarts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. That ball hit high and deep. Strick. You can't put it on the board. Yeah.
Next to the Giants, the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. As a look, now pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. The 3-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Now batting, catcher,
Trevor Cahill gets the call of the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground at first. He'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in and looking for more, Brendan McKay. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan McMahon. James Pazos is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. That ball is absolutely crushed. So they're going back at the track. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Into the box, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Mauricio Dubon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For San Francisco, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Taken in by Machado. And that's the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is... Reyes Maranta comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The shortstop, Manny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Manny Machado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Harrison Bader, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jairo Diaz gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In the air to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Fouled off. Behind 0-2 now. Diaz features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Alex Avila.
The catcher, Alex Avila.
Josh Osich enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ian Desmond is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. No balls and 1 strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Kevin Pillar come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kevin Pillar.
A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. That fastball misses downstairs and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
Hunter Renfroe will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's got
swinging a long drive, deep, going. It's gone.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
(12-2) the final score in this ball game. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brendan McKay is credited with the win. Johnny Cueto gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight, and as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.